mission of Special Olympics New York is to advocate and champion inclusion through the power of sports. We work with people with intellectual differences all across New York State so they can find the champion within themselves through competitive, authentic sports. Special Olympics New York and NYSID really work with the same customers, people with intellectual differences all across the state. So by partnering with NYSID, we can do what we both do best together. And at NYSID, that is making sure that people with intellectual differences have the ability to have quality employment in New York State. At Special Olympics New York, we make leaders. We do inclusion through sports. Just because our mission is to work with people with intellectual differences doesn't mean we know exactly how to do everything right. So it was important for us to become an inclusive employer so we could help advocate to other businesses on the importance of that and really how to do that. Right now we have 2 of our athletes are also employees, one right here in our headquarters and one in our Hudson Valley. And knowing we have that support of NYSID helps us. They have the best practices for being an inclusive employer. And we have really learned from that, and we hope to expand that for ourselves, but also we feel like we're in a better place to also advocate to other businesses on how they also can become inclusive employers. We understand what NYSID does for the state, and we're purchasing goods also. We purchase t-shirts and sweatshirts and supplies and office supplies. We have 7 offices across the state. Let's do that with NYSID partners. Let's make sure that everywhere that we are spending, we're looking to see if there's a NYSID partner. Probably our biggest partnerships right now are with Spectrum Designs and doing our uniforms and our t-shirts for fundraisers and things like that. So through our partnership with NYSID, what started off as maybe just a philanthropic partnership, but then went into a business partnership for Special Olympics New York and NYSID, then it really became both of us really just being huge fans of each other's missions. Every big games, every torch run, every fundraiser that I think I've been with in the past 2 years, NYSID employees have been there. They have ran our registration tables. They have run along with our law enforcement torch run partners. I just heard that there's going to be some new coaches that are employees from NYSID that are going to be coaching teams. They have done pretty much every volunteer, traveled around the state to volunteer. So it has been truly a support system for both of us. And the faces of NYSID are now familiar to us and to our athletes. And I think the same thing with our athletes and the NYSID team. One of our employees, who's also an athlete, Jude Kalar, I think is a real familiar face at NYSID. We really are enjoying working with Jude to find out what things he enjoys the most. Some things we thought maybe were his favorite things are not his favorite things, but he has excelled in other areas. Games management is an area that Jude recently got involved in and was terrific. So we hope that by leading with that example, we're able to have more employees like Jude in all of our offices.
I just like being able to have good conversations with everyone here in the office. I definitely feel like I'm definitely included here because it's just once you get to know everybody like I did, I fell in love with this job, and it's just been, all the people here have been really welcoming to me, and I really feel welcomed here. Thank you, NYSID, for this amazing award.
Thank you, NYSID, for choosing Special Olympics New York to be your champion. We are so honored by this recognition. Personally honored because I couldn't respect or admire an organization more for what you do for people with intellectual disabilities. We are doing great things. Our synergy is on fire. Cannot wait to keep doing great things with you. Thank you so much.